Hey, good Sunday afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Mike Sills with you here from Zero Meter Chasers. Hope everyone's having a nice, warm Sunday afternoon. As you can see, temperatures across the various Kentucky Mesonet websites well into the middle 80s for portions along and west of I-65 corridor. A little bit cooler off to the east for the I-75 stretch from Lexington down to Somerset and toward the eastern Kentucky mountains. But the warmer and the juiciest spots will remain off to the west as temperatures are well into the middle 80s, and we'll likely see some higher temperatures with the dew point readings into the um, lower 70s. And as I can show you, the moisture content is pretty high. Look at that. Middle 70s for parts into Graves County, into Mayfield, 71 for Paducah region. And we'll continue the better rain chance and moisture content for far western Kentucky, not as much with the rain chance for for much of central and south central Kentucky. Now, what I'm also going to show you is that this is the MRMS radar, or the multi sensor radar establishment that you can see like all these composite radars all combined together. Nothing right now across western Kentucky. Maybe some showers developing, percolating into the western parts of Tennessee, moving into northeastern, moving toward the northeast for southwestern Kentucky. But that will be your better source of seeing the better rain chance. But farther off to the west, you can see there's a little red little box. This is a mesoscale discussion by the SPC, and that we can see, we have the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms where they have a slight risk that is in effect for the Ozarks of Missouri and into Arkansas. That will be your better storm chance, but I think that we'll likely see remain. Uh, we won't see much of that. And with the discussion, it says, scattered numerous thunderstorms are expected in this afternoon around the Arklatex and to the Ozarks. I think that we can see some good storms that can evolve into some wind and even an isolated tornado threat. If I want to take a look what the uh, tornado risk is in that box of brown, that is a 5%. So you can see me like a strong tornado or two in that region. So like the higher concentration could be around Joplin, Branson, Fayetteville, Arkansas as well. But we will stay mainly dry for a good chunk of Kentucky tonight. And the reason why is that the better wind energy will be to our west. And this is what I'm showing right now. I'm going to stop it right here. And this is the 12Z, or the morning run of the uh, high res rapid refresh. You can see some good flow coming off around the trough. And that's where you're going to be seeing that better wind lift to Springfield into Arkansas, and not so much in our region for Kentucky and pretty much for Western Kentucky as well. So we'll have the better energy coming in by Monday afternoon, but it looks like it's not as well defined as what we saw last night. Maybe a little bit of wind energy with that disturbance, but when you look at the low level energy at 850 millibars, which is 5,000 feet up, it just doesn't really look too pronounced on my end from what I'm looking at. So I'm not really too concerned as we get into Monday as well. Some showers likely, as just a plume of moisture will be really rolling in. Um, temperatures will be will be surging into the into the upper 80s, depending on how much rainfall we will receive. This is what I'm looking at, what the radar could look like. This is by later on tonight. You'll see some shower chances for southwestern Kentucky, what I mentioned. And then as we roll into tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow late morning, a lot of showers will be blossoming onto western Kentucky as that trough axis, or that little piece of energy, will be rolling into our region by Monday afternoon. And we'll see more rounds of showers rolling in by Tuesday morning, and then we'll remain unsettled as we get into your Tuesday and for midweek, and then we'll warm back up as we get into mid to late next week as well. So we'll remain dry for a good chunk of the day today. Some rain chances as we get into your Monday, even into Tuesday. But as for that, a very warm weather pattern as we get into the rest of upcoming week as well. So that's all I have today. You all have a good one and stay cool if you're outside.